Coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Leo. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. But before we get it cracking, real quick, everybody, I just wanted to give you guys a couple heads up. First things first, I'm a little congested, so don't mind my nasally voice today, okay? Dealing with these allergies have not been fun over the past couple of months. I feel like it's been a year-round experience, so don't mind me if I'm nasally as shit. Another update or announcement I wanted to tell you guys is I'm not sure if I'm going to be here Monday. There's a possibility I won't be. On Monday, I believe it's Columbus Day, right? That's the holiday we're celebrating. Yes, it is Columbus Day / Indigenous Peoples Day. So on Monday, there's a chance I won't be here. But if I am here, cool. If not, I may not be. So I may be starting next week off on Tuesday, okay? So just giving you guys that quick update. If you don't see me Monday, everything's good. I might take a day off for myself. Well, I'll see how I'm feeling on Monday, okay? But yeah, man, with that all being said, happy Friday, y'all. Thank you so much, man, for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a great day so far, and I hope we're looking towards a fantastic weekend. So let's see what we got going on for the Leo. Starting off with Leo, baby. What do we got? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Nope, in the next 72 hours. Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? All right, my Leo, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at a pretty fantastic weekend. Let's see what's up, okay? Leo, overall energy for you guys this weekend is showing up as the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So, you can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy here, we got here the 5 of Swords. Person you're dealing with is the Strength in reverse. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the 10 of Cups. Leo, you could potentially be connecting with a fellow Leo here, considering that the Strength card came out. So, stepping into this weekend, guys, it kind of feels to me like you're not in the most fulfilling place this weekend. It seems to me like some of you guys here are feeling like a little stressed out. You're feeling like nothing is really working for you. If you're feeling this way, Leo, just know and acknowledge that it's all leading up to something amazing. That's what I'm getting for you guys. It's a really, really like private message. I don't know why it's not actually coming out like completely, like there's some sort of secrecy surrounding what you're about to receive. But Leo, if you feel like you've been going through a very emotionally unfulfilling time, just know and acknowledge that moving past the weekend, you're gonna hit a gold mine. You're gonna strike gold is what I'm hearing for you, okay? So the 10 of Cups is here for the outcome, meaning that you're about to step into alignment with something that is incredibly emotionally fulfilling for you. So Leo, if something hasn't been working out for you, I feel like you're gonna see a 180 and see everything start working in your favor. It's a very abundant flow state a lot of you guys are about to step into. So that's my prediction for you guys. If you feel like you're struggling right now or the struggle's real, you're about to see a huge turnaround, Leo, okay? And this all actually happens once you stop getting angry that things aren't working out, and the moment that you stop causing resistance in your life. What do I mean by causing resistance? Well, naturally, as humans, right, when things don't work out, we keep on trying to make them work. We don't give space where space is needed. We don't stop until we get what it is we want. But sometimes it's a good thing to back off if something isn't working out. For example, let's say you're working really hard on trying to solve this problem in your life. Well, sometimes the more hard you focus on trying to solve the problem, the more you actually burn yourself out, and then the more you're not thinking efficiently. But have you ever noticed that if you have a problem in your life and then you back off and you take a break, and then suddenly after that break you find the solution you needed? It's because you need time to recharge sometimes in your life. So the more resistance you create, the more you actually push away what it is you desire. So Leo, this weekend, guys, don't stress yourself out about anything. If something's not working out for you right now, leave it alone, and trust that leaving it alone is actually what's going to bring you towards what it is you want, okay? So for example, if things aren't going well right now with you and a partner, don't text your partner. Give your partner some space this weekend. Enjoy you, enjoy yourself, and by Monday, you're going to notice, holy crap, okay, things are much better over here. Same thing applies if you're trying to come up with a solution to some sort of problem in your life. The more you keep focusing on that problem, the more stressed out you're going to be, and the less likely you are to find the solution. But if you back off and give yourself some time to recharge, you'll therefore then find the solution with a much more fresh pair of eyes when you get back into whatever it is you're trying to solve. So Leo, Take the path of least resistance this weekend. It is going to benefit you highly, and I really feel like you're going to get a beautiful, favorable outcome being that 10 of Cups. What you want, you will have, but make sure you back off for a little, okay? All right, Leo, take that path of least resistance, okay? So, we started off with the fire signs today. Let's go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth. Going on to our water signs. What do we got going on for the Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What messages do we got coming through here for Team Pisces? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? All right, for the 104 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. By the way, Pisces Love 5, thank you so much for the 199. For a good read and for you to have a good weekend, thank you so much. Really appreciate that donation. I hope you have a lovely weekend as well, all right? All right, Pisces, let's get ourselves one more shuffle. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my fish, let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 7 of Cups. So, you can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Lovers, person you're dealing with. You got here the Moon in reverse. And then the outcome that's present for you, Pisces, is going to be the Devil. So, you can be connecting with a Capricorn, a Gemini, or possibly a fellow Pisces. You got 3 major Arcana cards here, so that's pretty powerful. 7 of Cups here to the Lovers. Let's take a look at that real quick. I definitely feel like coming up this weekend for you, something that you really feel aligned to is suddenly not what you're feeling so much in alignment with anymore, Pisces. It's kind of that energy of noticing that something's changed. You may be realizing this weekend that you're no longer attracted to a person, maybe how you originally were. For example, maybe you feel not so connected to somebody romantically anymore. Maybe you don't feel physically intimate with somebody anymore. This could be about no longer feeling passion towards something you once were passionate about. So it's kind of like noticing, yeah, things are changing. I don't feel the same way towards something as I used to. I actually feel like my emotions are kind of mixed about how I feel. So Pisces, for example, let's say you had a hobby, and let's say your hobby was art and fashion design. You may have noticed this weekend, I don't really feel that passionate anymore towards pursuing my fashion or towards pursuing my art designs. Just for some reason, I feel like I'm being called to something else. Same thing can apply to when it comes towards hanging around a certain friend or when it comes towards a certain partner. You know, this weekend, you might just have a massive realization that what it is you're attracted to is no longer really in resonance with you. So I feel like Pisces, things are changing for you. You don't know how you feel about something anymore that you once were in very close resonance with. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Moon in reverse. So this is essentially saying, Pisces, emotionally right now, things are different, okay? And over time, our feelings do change towards things that we have feelings for. So for example, you can love one person one day and you cannot love them the next. You can be passionate about a project one day and the next day not be passionate about it. So essentially, Pisces, what I feel for you this weekend is that your feelings and emotions are changing towards something that you cared about. It just doesn't feel the same. You feel a little confused. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Devil. It kind of leads you to feel stuck, okay? So Pisces, you're feeling stuck this weekend. You're like, why did my feelings change, you know? I really like this person and then suddenly I'm not sure about them. I really liked this job and then suddenly I'm not sure about that. And I really liked this hobby and suddenly I'm not sure about that. Well, at the end of the day, guys, we change rapidly. We change every single day. All the fucking time, 25/8, we're always constantly changing. And it's okay if you're falling out of resonance with something, Pisces, because every time you fall out of resonance with one thing, that means you're getting aligned to something new. So keep that in mind, Pisces. If you're not feeling something anymore, or if your energy is changing, or if your feelings are changing towards something in your life, Pisces, just realize that that's because if you're falling out of resonance with that, you're falling into resonance with something new. So there's something new here coming in for you, okay? Don't let yourself be stuck, Pisces. Go with the flow. If you're not feeling something anymore, it's okay. It's fine. You know, something new will be there for you. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, I actually want to explain something real quick to everybody in the daily because I saw a comment yesterday and I actually think it was a really good thing to bring up. So sometimes, guys, In the daily readings, I want everybody to remember every reading that I do on this channel is a general reading. They're not specifically for love. They're not specifically for career. It's kind of like whatever comes up. And for example, if a reading that I do resonates in love or resonates in career for another person, you know, take it how it resonates. So the question that I got asked the other day is that why are some of your readings about someone else you're dealing with, and then other readings are about, you know, just that person in general? So when I pull the spread, right, I pull the overall energy, I pull your current energy, and then I take a look at what you're dealing with or who you're dealing with, okay? So it really depends based upon my intuition for every sign that I read individually. So if there is any sign, let's say I'm reading for Cancer, for example, right? If I'm reading for Cancer and I feel that they're not dealing with another person, but they're dealing with some other situation that doesn't represent a person, I will say this is what they're dealing with, okay? If you're dealing with somebody, I'll say this is who you're dealing with. So based off my intuition, I kind of guess, you know, which is what you're dealing with, okay? So keep that in mind, guys. I know some people get confused. Some people are like, you know, why didn't you say the other person's feelings in this reading? Well, if I didn't see another person, then I'm talking about what it is you're dealing with individually, all right? Mercury's in retrograde. What I said may not make sense. I understand myself, so hopefully that made sense to you guys, all right? All right, baby. So we did our fire, we did our water. Going on to our air signs. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Gemini gang. What's cracking for Gemini, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's get this last shuffle, and let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Wands in the reverse. So, you might be connecting with a Sagittarian for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Seven of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got here the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you, Gemini, is going to be the King of Swords. So, I feel like somebody missed an opportunity with you, Gemini, and I think that ultimately you don't have time anymore to respark that. You totally said you missed out, and I'm moving forward, okay? You got here the Six of Wands reversed, and you got here the Seven of Cups upright. So, somebody missed out on an opportunity with you, Gemini, and you're no longer putting the limelight on them. You're no longer giving this individual attention, because right now, you're focused on what comes next. Seven of Cups. I got options. I got future options. I got so many other options to explore. I don't feel like going back to somebody who initially rejected me. So Geminis, if somebody rejected your offer, whether it was an offer of friendship, an offer of love, an offer of collaboration, so on and so forth, you kind of got to that point where you realized, okay, I'm going to explore my other options and opportunities. I don't really feel like revisiting this. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the King of Swords. You got boundaries, Gemini, and I think the boundaries you put in place for yourself was so that you cannot get stuck on another person ever again. I really feel, Gemini, like you've tapped into the cycle of, you know what, if something rejects me, it is what it is. I'm going to keep moving forward, because you've probably been involved in the past in connections where you've been stuck on somebody and you know how much you hate being stagnant. So Gemini, you're no longer stagnant here. You're the King of Swords. You have boundaries. If somebody rejects you, that's it. That's it. It is what it is. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm not going to waste my time on somebody who does not want to be involved with me. Point blank, period. So Gemini, you don't got time to wait on people. All right. If somebody doesn't want to be with you, if somebody doesn't want to be involved with you, it is what it is. I'm going to keep on moving forward. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys coming up this weekend here. Ace of Pentacles reversed. I feel like somebody's going to miss out on an opportunity with you. And instead of dwelling on that, Gemini, you're saying to yourself, that's fine. It is what it is. I'm just going to keep on doing me and explore my further opportunities in the future. Okay. And yes, just like Julia said, this is one of those moments of rejections, God's protection. It is what it is. All right. So Gemini, someone here is going to miss that opportunity and you're not going to lose sleep at night. You're just going to keep on moving forward. Okay. All right, baby. So we did our fire, we did our water, we did our air. Going on to the earth sign. Let's have a look here and see what's going on for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What do we got coming in here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. I almost dropped a card over here. All right. Let's go ahead over here, Virgo, and get one more shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, coming up this weekend for you guys, the overall energy is going to be the Five of Swords in reverse. So, you might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Strength, person you're dealing with. We got here the Hangman. And then the outcome that's present for you, Virgo, is going to be the Seven of Wands in reverse. So, Virgo, you might be dealing with a Pisces or possibly a Leo, or you could have that somewhere in your chart. Five of Swords reversed and the Strength card upright. You don't have time right now, Virgo, to keep on fighting for something. I think the Strength card is you essentially saying, I'm waving the white flag, I'm pulling myself back, I'm out of here. Okay, Virgo? That's what I see here for you. I'm out of here. And what exactly are you out of, Virgo? Well, it looks to me like you're out of a very stagnant situation. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got here the Hangman card, okay? This is somebody who's not moving forward. This is somebody who's not moving backwards. This is somebody who's moving nowhere, essentially. So I do feel like somebody here is very, very stagnant in your life, and you've tried so hard to get energies to move forward. You've tried so hard to make progress, but this person's lack of progress has made you officially draw the line. Virgo, you don't want to be stuck. And especially when it comes towards love, you don't want to be stuck. So I feel like you're saying to whoever this is, I gotta go because I can't put my life on pause for another person. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, Seven of Wands in reverse, you're releasing whoever this is you're dealing with here, Virgo, instead of continuing to fight for this, because the more that you try to fight for this, the more stagnant you are staying with this person, all right? So guys, keep in mind, this could be about love, friendship, job opportunities, so on and so forth. I just essentially feel here, Virgo, someone was not progressing, and you didn't feel like putting your life on hold for them. You didn't feel like continuing to wait on somebody who just wasn't growing, who wasn't going anywhere. So whether it was that your relationship wasn't growing, whether they weren't growing individually, whether they weren't doing anything or talking to you, you just got to that point where it's like, I can't put my life on pause for anybody else. If they're not going to grow with me, then I'm going to essentially outgrow them and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So yeah, that's what I see here for you guys this weekend. It's about saying, look, I got to go. You know, I don't want to be stuck. And if you're going to stay there, cool. But if not, I'm not going to put my life on pause for anybody. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs. Let's move on to our second batch of signs. All right. So going back onto our fire signs, let's go ahead over here and take a look and see what we got going on for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what do we got coming in here for Team Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 199 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Messages for Team Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Aries, let's see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Strength card. So you can be connecting with a Leo for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Emperor reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Six of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Justice card. So Aries, you could be dealing with a fellow Aries, a Leo, or possibly a Libra, okay? Looking at your weekend here, Aries, the Strength card here to the Emperor in reverse. You are not trying to be in control of anything or any situation at all. I kind of feel like this is the energy of letting somebody come towards you. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with the Six of Pentacles. You want someone to come towards you. You want someone to make things right. You want someone to balance this situation again, Aries. I think you've got to the point where you realized, I'm so tired of being the person to take initiative. I'm so tired of being the person to take the first step. I'm tired of being the person to say sorry first. It's just like, I'm tired of being the initiator. I want other people to initiate so that they could show me that they care about me instead of me always showing that I care about them. So Aries, you want someone to show initiation this weekend. Maybe you and another person got in a fight. Maybe you and a friend are not talking currently, or so on and so forth. Maybe an apology needed to be said, but overall what I'm feeling here for you, Aries, is like you're so tired of initiating. You want somebody to show you and prove to you by action that they care about you. So you're waiting for someone to reach out here for you, all right? And looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Justice. The reason why you're waiting is because you want balance, Aries. You want equal give and take. Now, this same situation can very well likely apply to friendships of some sort, right? Because maybe you're that friend, Aries, that always comes up with the plans, that always invites people to hang out, that always invites people to go somewhere. And maybe this weekend you're saying, you know what? I'm tired of being the person that initiates everything. Let's see if people are going to invite me somewhere. Let's see if people are going to ask me to hang out. Let's see if people are going to check in with me and see how I'm doing, you know? So Aries, you're kind of taking a look at your environment and you're realizing I've been the initiator in a lot of situations in my life. I want to back off and see just how many people care about me. I want to see if it's reciprocated. So you're pulling back this weekend, Aries, and you're looking out and you're watching and you're saying, let's see how many people are going to step up and take initiation to communicate with me and to be active and involved in my life. All right? All right, baby. I understand that wholeheartedly. You know, I used to be that person who initiated everything in my life. I used to be like, yo, you guys want to hang out? Yo, you guys want to go here, there, and everywhere? And then when I wouldn't be the initiator, it would be radio silence. Nobody blew up my phone. Nobody texted me. Nobody called me. And I remember I had to have that conversation of, I'm not going to be the person who always has to come up with these plans or always has to check in with your life. Remember, it's a two-way street in any kind of relationship. If I check in on you, you got to check in on me, you know? So we'll see what happens here for you, Aries, but I do see a lot of you guys here backing off. You want to see just how many people are willing to take action and show to you how much they care. All right? All right, baby. So we did our fire. Moving on to our water. Let's see what we got here for the Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What do we got coming in here for Team Scorpio, please? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on this weekend, man. Hopefully, all is well. What's going on for Scorpio's weekend, baby? Scorpio, overall energy, we got here the Judgment card, which is you. You can be connecting with a fellow Scorpio for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the 10 of Wands in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got here the 7 of Wands reversed. Outcome that's present, Scorpio, we got here the 3 of Cups in the reverse. So, I actually feel like the Judgment this time is not representing a second chance, Scorpio. This is representing a judgment call that you're making this weekend. And the judgment call that you're making this weekend is to drop something. 10 of Wands in reverse, to let go of the burdens here of having to fix something that does not seem repairable. I think essentially coming up this weekend for you, Scorpio, you're about to feel a massive relief once you realize that you don't need to fix something anymore. You don't need to make it work. It's okay to let it end the way it actually is. So taking a look at who you're dealing with right now, Scorps, we got here a 7 of Wands reversed. This is somebody who's not sticking up for you. This is somebody who's not fighting for you. And Scorpio, you're realizing this weekend, why the hell am I fighting for somebody if they're not fighting for me? Why the hell am I trying to fix a relationship or a friendship if they're not trying to fix it with me? So at the end of the day, why exert my energy? Why waste my time? Taking a look at the outcome that's present, 3 of Cups reversed, the truth of the situation is that me and somebody right now are not in the best place. Me and somebody right now are not happy together. And you know what? It's okay to let that be. It's okay to accept it for what it is. So it's actually a relief, Scorpio, letting go of someone this weekend, because you no longer have to try. You no longer have to fight for something that isn't even happening on both sides. It seems to me like you were the only one that was fighting anyways, considering that your person here wasn't. So, Scorpio, I think it's going to be a relief for you here to cut something out this weekend or to let someone go this weekend. I think you're going to feel all the burdens really, really drop off your shoulders. There's going to be no more weight there for you, okay? So it's looking absolutely fantastic for you guys. I think it's going to be a major relief, and honestly, once you kind of accept the situation for what it is, you're like, I can move on to what's next in my life. I don't got to focus on this anymore, okay? Now, if it's not about letting go of a person, Scorpio, I very well likely could be about letting go of your past or letting go of things in general that make you unhappy. You know, this weekend might be a weekend where you're purging things out. You could be purging out memories of the past. You can be purging out your past as a whole. You could be purging out things in your waking life, your current life that you can't stand. For example, maybe you have a job that you can't stand and you're saying, you know what, I'm walking away from this and it's time for me to start applying to the jobs I want. You know, maybe you're around a friend that doesn't make you happy and you're saying, you know what, let me get away from this low vibrational friend and start hanging out with people that I do appreciate and that do make me feel good, you know? So of course, take it how it resonates because it's a general reading, Scorpio, but like I said, I feel a major relief happening here this weekend for you guys after you release something that just no longer is worth it for you. All right? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for becoming a member, Melissa Mitchell. Thank you so much. And by the way, thank you for the 5 again, Melissa Mitchell. You're awesome. Thank you for your inspiration and have a great, I think you meant to put great day after that, but thank you. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day as well. And thank you so much for your donation. Really means a lot, guys. Thank you so much for your support. So, We did our fire, we did our water. Going on to the air signs, let's take a look here at Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Aquarian, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 216 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Aqua, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarian, overall energy for your weekend here is showing up as the Magician in the reverse. So you might be dealing with a Virgo for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Justice in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got here the High Priestess, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Hermit in reverse. Aquarius, you got all major arcana cards popping out. Goddamn. You could be connecting with a Virgo, a Libra, a Pisces, or possibly a Virgo here again, okay? So the Magician in reverse to the Justice in reverse. Aquarius, I feel like this is realizing that there are certain situations happening right now that aren't necessarily the most balanced for you. And I think that you're kind of getting that intuitive feeling that it's time to separate yourself from what is causing disruption or unbalance in your life. So for example, guys, you may be noticing that you're kind of too invested into something that maybe isn't necessarily the best thing for you to be invested in. For example, maybe some of you guys are noticing certain addictions in your life that you're saying to yourself, okay, it's time to break this habit. You know what's interesting? The song that I'm hearing in my head right now is Break the Cycle by Motionless in White. Now that's a band, that's a heavy metal band, or screamo band if you will. So I don't know how many of you guys listen to that music. I'm an emo fuck, so I love bands, that's just me. But the song that I'm hearing for you guys is, excuse me, I just had the song in my head. Break the Cycle by Motionless in White. That's the song that's coming up. So it's time to break the cycle, Aquarius. I do feel like there's some sort of negative cycle here affecting you. And the more you invest into it, the worse things get for you. And I think a lot of you guys are coming to terms with that, and you're kind of acknowledging what the cycle is this weekend. So there is some sort of negative cycle surrounding you. It could be about an investment in a certain toxic relationship. It could be an investment in a certain habit or hobby that maybe isn't really good for you. Maybe some of you guys are picking up on bad habits. I mean, look at this shit over here. This is a bad habit, right? So maybe a few of you guys are recognizing that. So I feel here for you, Aquarius, you're going to come into terms with some sort of bad cycle that you have in your life this weekend. You're going to acknowledge it, and then therefore, it's time to break the cycle. You're realizing it's not good for you, and it's time to release it, okay? So that's what I got here for you, Aquarius. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our air signs, going on to our earth signs. Let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages to Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What messages do we got coming through here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Capricorns. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on this weekend, man. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the King of Cups. So you might be dealing with a water sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Five of Pentacles reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Four of Pentacles reversed, and then the outcome that's present is going to be the Judgment in reverse. So Cappy, you might be connecting with a Scorpio for a few. King of Cups here to the Five of Pentacles reversed. I think a lot of you guys are actually in a very emotionally grounded place again, and you're kind of acknowledging that. You're saying to yourself, I feel really healthy. Capricorn, you feel very healthy here. You feel very good here. And when I say healthy, I think like physically for sure, but emotionally healthy is what a lot of you guys are feeling this weekend. It's that energy of being in very good emotional balance is what I'm seeing. And I think it actually had a lot to do with some sort of release you recently had. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with a Four of Pentacles reversed. So Capricorn, you've recently just let something go. It's either you've recently just let something go or you're letting something go this weekend. But whatever it is you've let go of, Cappy, it was a good judgment call for you. I mean, taking a look at the outcome that's present, you're no longer attached to something here with that judgment. You're no longer giving something a second chance or reinvesting into something that wasn't working for you. You just feel good. You're in a very good emotional place. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles in reverse. What is it that Capricorn let go of? And what do we got? We got here the Six of Cups. So Capricorn very well likely could be about letting go of the past on a general term, right? Because the Six of Cups can be represented generally by the past. And we also got here the Moon in reverse. So yeah, you let go of something that was disrupting your emotions. You let go of something that was definitely very emotional and hard for you to go through. And after you did that, you just feel in perfect balance, guys. You feel absolutely good. You feel healthy. I like it, Cappy. I like it a lot. And you know what? Not for nothing. When you're emotionally healthy, everything else in your life starts to become very healthy too. Because your emotions in general play such a huge role on your physical health, on your world surrounding you, on your energy, right? Like emotion and emotional health is very important. So Capricorn, I like that you guys are in good standing here. All right. So Cappy, you're letting something go here this weekend. And if you've recently let something go already, you're noticing this weekend how good and how balanced you feel. All right. I like that. I'm happy for you, baby. All right. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of signs, going on to the third and final batch. Let's have a look here and see what's going on for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What messages do we got coming through here for Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 218 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Saggy. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully all is well. Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Temperance in reverse. You could be connecting with a fellow Sag for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Death card. Person you're dealing with, we got here the Hangman. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the Five of Cups. So, Sagittarius, you could be connecting with a Pisces, a Scorpio, or possibly a Cancer or Sag, all right? Temperance reversed and Death card upright. You're definitely letting go here, I feel, because this stagnant situation with whoever you were connecting with was definitely messing with your head, Sagittarius. I feel like somebody kept you stuck for a while, and I feel like we're talking about love for a good majority of you, but if it's not about love, take it how it resonates. So the situation I'm seeing, Sagittarius, is somebody got you involved. Somebody got you attached. Somebody made you have feelings. You started to care for someone. And throughout that time, they gave a little, but then they didn't give anything after that. And you've been waiting for things to progress. You've been waiting for things to move forward. You've been wondering, okay, is this connection really going to go anywhere? And your person here kind of checked out from it. The Hangman card. They checked out from the connection. There was no progression. Things didn't move forward. Things didn't move backward. It put you in a very uncomfortable spot. So Sagittarius, I feel like you've been communicating to somebody, hey, you know, where are things going? Do you have feelings for me? And then they would say, yeah. And then you would say, okay, what are we going to do about those feelings? And then they would say, I don't know, you know? So you kind of got caught up in the cycle with someone that would tell you that they care about you, but they lacked action. They would do nothing behind the words they say. And it really definitely took you into this emotional place of, I care about you, but I also don't want to let you go, but I should let you go because things are going nowhere. And finally, stepping into this weekend, you are letting go of this person. And as disappointing as it is, you're realizing, I'd rather move forward than be stuck. Because if I'm going to be stuck, things are going nowhere anyways. But if I move on, at least I have a chance to find something that will actually progress, right? So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Sagittarius. At least by moving forward, I can find something that will actually progress rather than staying in a stagnant position where nothing is progressing at all, okay? So for some of you here, you are connecting with a very stagnant person. Now, for another number of you Sagittarians, this stagnant situation could have been a job. You know, you might have been at a job and they were promising you a raise. And it might have been like 6 months went by and you still never got that raise. And then this weekend you're saying, you know what? You promised me this, you promised me that, you never delivered. I'm going to go look for a new job that pays me what I deserve to be paid. So for some of you guys, you know, you might have had a boss who's promised you a new position and they've been telling you to be patient, but nothing came of it. Or they could have promised you a raise and nothing came of it. And you're like, yo, I got to go. I'm disappointed. I need to go find what's going to work for me. Okay. So that's what I got here for you, Sagittarius. Whatever stagnant situation was here, you became way too caught up in it. You got tired of getting drained of it. And you're saying, I'd rather move forward and get whatever whatever I want than stay stuck over here, okay? All right, Saggy, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, all of our fire signs are done, all right? We're going to go on to our water signs here in just a moment and see what we got going on for the Cancer. What's going on for Cancer, baby? Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Cancer. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. What's going on for Cancer's weekend, baby? Cancer, overall energy for your weekend here is showing up as the Temperance in reverse. Your current energy will be the Nine of Wands. What you're dealing with will be the King of Cups reversed. And then the outcome here will be the Six of Swords upright. So Cancer, I definitely feel like coming into this weekend here, you're definitely not in a position to where you want to express your feelings and emotions. You kind of look a little emotionally unavailable. I think that has a lot to do right now with the person you're connecting with here. Based on who you're dealing with, King of Cups reversed. So someone's emotionally unavailable, and it started to rub off on you. I think that you're essentially saying, if you're going to be unavailable, then so will I. Why do I want to keep myself vulnerable around somebody who's not going to be vulnerable towards me? Why would I be open around somebody who's not going to be open with me? Looking at the outcome that's present, Six of Swords, I think that Cancer, you're getting ready here to move past somebody or to just no longer really contact somebody, considering that they're not available and open to you. So Cancer, you're kind of giving somebody a taste of their own medicine. That's what I'm seeing here for you. So if somebody's been shut down in your life, you're going to shut down on them too. Because you know what? It is what it is. You get back the energy that the person gives, right? So you're giving them back the energy they're giving you. So Cancer, whether a friend's been shutting you out, a lover's been shutting you out, or possibly, you know, somebody else in your life in general has been shutting you out, you're shutting them out too. I think that you no longer feel like being vulnerable around somebody if they're not going to be vulnerable towards you. So with that being said, Six of Swords, you're kind of taking off and you're ignoring them because, hey, if you're not going to be open with me, why am I going to waste my time being open with you? I got other shit to do, right, Cancer? So that's a pretty general read, but that's what I see here for you guys this weekend. I feel that, you know, someone around you is shut down, they're not opening up, and you don't want to open up to them either. So therefore, you're not really going to waste your time trying to build that connection or deepen that bond if they cannot maintain an open attitude, all right? So yeah, could be a friend, could be a lover. I feel like for a majority of you Cancers, it's probably a friend. You may be noticing that you're growing more distant between you and another friend, especially if like they're not telling you about their life anymore, if they're not even like making any sort of contact with you or like trying to be involved in your life. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of distance here growing between one friend and another friend, between you and a friend, Cancer, for the good majority of you, okay? But it could be anybody, so take that how it resonates, all right? All right, Cancer. Interesting reading. The readings here today are not too hot. I wish they were better, guys. I wish they were a little better. These readings today are a little spicy, okay? All right, baby. So, we finished up all of our water signs. We finished up all of our fire signs. Going on to the air signs. Let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Libra gang. What's going on for Libra, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, man. Hopefully, all is well. What's going on, baby? Libra, overall energy for you guys this weekend is showing up as the Two of Wands in reverse. So you've made some sort of final decision regarding your path. You have finally decided what path you are choosing to be on. Taking a look at your current energy, Two of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with, Six of Swords reversed, outcome that's present, Sun reversed. Yeah, you took a look at the ups and downs, the pros and the cons here, Libra, of being invested in someone who very much so wants to be invested in you. I think you took a look at the pros and cons and you've come to terms of, this is not the path I want to go down, because the only ending I see down this path is essentially unhappiness. So Libra, I think you're looking at a path that you could share with somebody, and I think they're eager to be with you, but I think that once you look at the end of that path, you don't see happiness there. You don't see anything good there. So you're actually making a final decision here to say, you know what? I'm not going to take this opportunity. I'm not going to share this path with you. I'm not going to go down this road with you. I'm going to go down my own road. I'm going to go down my lone path, because at least down that path, there may be a happy ending. Down this one, it doesn't seem like there will be a happy ending. So Libra, you don't feel like you could have a happy ending here with somebody. I think that you're looking at the path, and you feel like at the end of that tunnel, at the end of that street, there is just nothing good there waiting for you. So I feel like you made a final decision here to not give somebody an opportunity or to not give somebody a chance. You know, somebody here definitely wants to walk on the same path as you, but you don't feel like there's anything good at the end of the tunnel, all right? So therefore, you're not giving this person any chance, and you're taking your own path, Libra. So do keep in mind, whoever this person is, for a few of you, it actually very well likely could be an ex trying to come back into your life. So if an ex is trying to come back around to you, you're saying, no, I'm not going down that road again. It could be somebody who actually you never dated, but maybe you connected with too. Maybe they came back around a second time as well. So you may have never had an official relationship with them, but maybe you were talking to them before and you're realizing as well, screw this, I just don't feel like it's worth it, okay? So overall, Libra, whether we're talking about a person, a job, or anything general in your life, there's just a path that you see that you don't feel is going to take you anywhere good. So you made your decision. You're going the other direction. All right? All right, Libra. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. So we finished up all of our air signs, all of our water signs, and all of our fire signs. Last but not least, let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Taurus gang. What's cracking for the bull gang, baby? Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What messages do we got coming through for Taurus this weekend? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on for the 226 peeps in the chat? If you guys can drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my bull gang, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on for the bulls, okay? Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Swords. I feel like there is some sort of indecision coming towards you this weekend. You kind of can't choose something. You're a little indecisive. Taking a look at your current energy, you got a Three of Swords reversed. Person you're dealing with, you got a Seven of Pentacles reversed. And then the outcome that's present, you got here the King of Cups. So Taurus, you have to make a decision this weekend, but you're not sure if it is going to be the right thing for you to do. Taking a look at who you're dealing with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So somebody here is getting very, very impatient with you, is what I'm seeing. And you just got out of a period of deep healing. So I feel like someone here is kind of pressuring you to move things quickly, Taurus. So if we're talking about love, guys, essentially, you're in a period where you just healed and somebody really likes you, and it's almost like they're kind of rushing a relationship, and you're saying to yourself, I'm not sure if I'm ready. I'm not sure if I'm ready to go through this. Like, I like you, I care for you, I have feelings for you, but I don't want to rush. I want to continue to go with the flow. So Taurus, I feel like somebody here is trying to push your boundaries this weekend, and you're not quite sure if you're ready to really invest in what this person wants with you. Somebody here's a little bit too rushy, okay? So whether somebody's trying to rush you in a relationship, rush you into buying something, rush you into a job, Taurus, remember that your boundaries are what are supporting you. So make sure that you enforce your boundaries towards whoever this is you're dealing with. Don't let anybody overstep your boundaries or rush you into anything that you're not sure you want to be a part of. That is my best advice for you guys this weekend, okay? So be mindful of people who are rushy. I'm also seeing for Tauruses that are shopping for cars this weekend, do not let the dealer rush you. Also, be mindful of what you're signing, okay? Because with Mercury in retrograde, you may not see the fine print. So if there's any Tauruses that are making purchases this weekend that kind of revolve around some sort of contract or that are big purchases, really read the fine print. Pay attention to what it is you're getting, because you may be getting you may have somebody that's trying to sell you something that's not within your best interest, okay? That was a message that came through for you guys as well. So Taurus, as a whole, I really feel here for this reading, you're getting rushed into something, and somebody here is trying to overstep your boundaries. Like I said, you know, you're going to feel a little indecisive about it, but stand tall, stand firm. Don't let anybody overstep your boundaries. If you are not comfortable with something, or if you are not ready for something, make sure you set your boundaries with this person and let them know that when you're ready, you will proceed. Okay, Taurus? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, thank you so much, man, for coming out to the weekend read. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for being here. Shout out to everybody that comes out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, guys, and thank you for your support. I wanted to say, guys, I apologize. I know this weekend read wasn't the best. The readings were a little mad this weekend, okay? It's out of my control, though, so I don't know why I'm apologizing, but I love y'all anyway, so I'm gonna apologize. But the readings for this weekend were a little blah. Hopefully they helped if they resonated. If not, it's all good. But thank you guys for being here anyways. Shout out to my stuffy nose and allergies. Thank you guys for being patient with me today. Not feeling the best, but thank you guys for taking your time with me. Really, really means a lot. For everybody who sent in donations, guys, thank you for those donations. They help a lot more than you all know. Really, really appreciate that as well. So yeah, man, I hope everybody's gonna have a happy weekend. I know that I'm gonna have a great weekend, a nice rejuvenating weekend. I cannot wait to nap the day away. I have all of the October readings out, by the way, everybody. So if you have not seen your October monthly reading yet, feel free to check it out. All those readings are available on my YouTube channel. If you are new here, definitely consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. If you're new here, definitely come on down and join the Soul family. That would be awesome, all right? So yeah, guys, October reads are up. Feel free to check them out. Starting next week, I'm going to get the mid-October readings out to you guys. So next week, I will start the mid-October readings and get the mid-months out to all of you, okay? As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, there is a chance, everybody, that I may not be here on Monday for Columbus/Indigenous Peoples Day. There's a chance I won't be here Monday. If not, I will see you all Tuesday. But there also is a chance that I may be here Monday. It kind of depends on how I feel. So we'll see what happens Monday. I might take the day off or I might come back on and see you guys for the daily, okay? All right, everybody. I love you all so much. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you for being here, man. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my soul fam and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps. Much love, baby.